Hello YouTube and welcome back to Starsector. As you can see, we have our first colony here, which is located just show you the map. It's located here, some distance away from the core worlds. It's not too far away, but it's not close either. Well, it's relatively okay, I would say. So why did we colonize this system? Because there's a cryo sleeper. The cryo sleeper is literally right here. Yeah, so it's very close. In fact, in just about 1 or 2 years, we've already gotten to a colony size of 5. The maximum, I believe, is 7. Yeah. Okay, but it says here maximum size the colony can reach in reasonable time is 6. So I don't know whether it's 7 or 6. So it's either one of those numbers. So one more level and then we will, be pretty big. And because we are so big now, and because we're using some, very rare items for the colony, we are we are attracting a lot of attention. So yeah. We are raking in 150k a month. The blockade is not active yet, but we are about to, their imminent arrival is here. So we have to kill some of these enemy fleets in order to shut down the blockade. Okay, so let's take a look at our defense fleet. So we're gonna fight against many not executors. They're gonna fight against champions and conquests, and they're all gonna carry like Hydra rockets, which is gonna make the conquest a bit weak because the rockets would flank on both sides, and the conquest only has a very small shield arc. So it'll make this conquest really it's basically just a waste of deployment points against that. It's not useless, but it will be not very effective. So we're gonna swap out the conquests here for something a bit more robust. So we can go for paragons. I've also experimented with some Medusas as escort ships. So why Medusas? The frigates will really struggle against those Gorgons and Hydra pods. Yeah, they're gonna struggle a lot against that. We might take this ship because it's a good point defense ship. We could also take some of our Legion, Onslaught Mark 1. Alright, so yeah, let's go and get rid of this defense fleet. I think we can just go with 2 paragons here. We probably won't be able to field the Astro. The Astro will be pretty good as well for the combat, but it'll just be very vulnerable. It can get flanked very easily. We'll have to put destroyers on it, so the total deployment points for this ship is not really 50, it's actually more like 60 something. So let's get rid of this Astro as well. The Astro is very good for defending Star Fortresses, but not for direct combat. I did try out the Astro and it's pretty good with the new carrier skills. Deals a lot of damage. But this ship has to be escorted. It has no defenses on its own, and it's just a big sitting duck. So we could defend it with the Medusas here, but yeah, I don't really like taking these either. We do have some glimmers because we have the automated ship skill. We need to take a few more ships for this fight. We could just go for frigate spam as well. Yeah, but the Conquest won't be doing a lot because of those Hydra missiles. Unless we go with our own Hydras, but generally that's not a good idea. Yeah, they're gonna take hits by, yeah. Even with point defense like flat cannons, the missiles have very long range, so they're very annoying to deal with. Yeah, I think we just go with like as many frigates as we can. Just like spam frigates and get like very high ECCM rating. And then we can get rid of, let's see, combat rate 252. Yeah, so we're gonna field these two capitals. Yeah, let's just bring the Astro along as well. We'll get rid of one of these Medusas. We're gonna put one Medusa for the Astro and a bunch of frigates surrounding it so that it's protected. Okay, and I'm still wondering whether I should put an AI core in this. If I put an AI core in this, I will attract hegemony attention. To be fair, like our colony is already very well. A lot of people are interested in our colony. So yeah, I mean the Galactic Path is annoyed by our use of advanced technology, mainly. We don't have any AI cores in our colony right now. Then we have pirates as well. Alright, let's just go and fight these blockading forces here. So they're right here, they have arrived in the system. For Paramata, can we fight you? Let's just fight you. Let's just wait for them to finish fighting this armada here. This ship has a lot of hull mods. Look at all the S mods on this. It says very difficult, but I think we'll win this. So we want to deploy all of our frigates here. We need to save a few more points for this. Yeah, so this will be the final thing that we deploy. So let's deploy everything now. We're gonna capture all the points. In order to get that, you guys will be I want you guys to move up here. So once we capture all the points, we'll deploy our Astro and then we'll put the Medusa as the escort. We will lose some frigates here. The Persian League is very strong. Mainline fleets are quite strong. Yeah, just a bit more, just one of these 2 points really. Okay, we're gonna put an ignore order on you because we don't need to deal with you. They have a lot of S mods on their ships. Okay, yeah, we want the Paragons to go and go to the center. You guys will need to avoid that. Okay, we can deploy you now. So let's deploy you and then we're gonna pull back our Glimmers. We're gonna pull you back to defend this Astro. Astro can go and search on destroy. This Glimmer will pull it back as well. And then we'll bring 2 Omens to defend this ship. We're gonna avoid this as well. Let's just kill all the cruisers. And then we're just gonna avoid the capitals for the time being. Yeah, we just want the Paragons to go towards the center of the map here. Just start killing enemy ships like that. Or deal good damage. We have a lot of cruisers, but we have a good amount of capital ships here. Alright. These, I guess you can go and escort. We just want 1 escort. Yeah, this Paragon has 2 escorts. So yeah, we just want to defend this ship a bit. And the rest of our ships can go continuously capture points. So we want to avoid this because it has hammer torpedoes, which will decimate our frigates. But we'll let our capital ship face this vessel. The Paragon can escort this. That's not an issue. We have ships around it, so fine. Yeah, that's why I want to avoid all those vessels. Okay, you died because okay. Yeah, we're gonna ignore you as well. Just wanna ignore the monitors. Monitors are there to just distract us. Okay, we can stop the avoid order on this. That will allow our pilot to be more willing to engage these. There's two destroyers there, but we can take this on. We have escorts as well too. He's a bit out of position, but we have the Astro is moving along. You get into this area, then we can launch a fighter strike on this. Yeah. So we have ships coming in at the top as well. I want to be a bit careful here. Yeah, you can go and attack this from the rear. You're in a good position, yes. So this hammer here is gonna die soon. We have a bunch of cruisers coming in, but Paragon is very strong against Griffins. It's very strong against everything in general, as long as it has escorts around it. It's very difficult to flank this. Right, the animal capital is already overloaded. We're going for the kill. Because this ship is pretty much dead. There's no way he's gonna get out. And there's ships behind him, so he's kind of like locked in this position. Now he's gone. There is a conquest still around. Yeah, we're gonna avoid this conquest for now. Okay, and then we'll just keep killing the reinforcements and then distract these ships over here. Okay, the Astro is a bit exposed at the rear, that's why we have escorts around it. Okay, can launch a fighter strike on that as well. Yeah, that's another capital too. We're gonna avoid this guy. So far we're doing well. You can go search and destroy. You don't need to guard this location. We could also let you attack this conquest. Yeah. I like Glimmers a lot because they have very, very long peak performance time. It's like triple the amount of Omens. And they have very good stats for tanking damage, so they make very, very good escorts. If they're just alone, they get caught and then they die, but if they are escorting a ship, they perform very well actually. Why are you not attacking this fighter? Why are you not attacking those guys? He's a bit exposed. He's gonna take some damage here. Might lose this Astro. We don't have to ignore that. Yeah, this conquest is basically just chasing after this frigate. Actually, he's quite damaged. I don't know why he's already so injured. Yeah, good luck trying to get through there. You're still alive, that's nice. You're not obeying our command to strike this ship. Your flux is very high. You need help with that. You need to retreat a bit. Yeah, okay, this Paragon is in a very bad position. He can't retreat very easily. The rear of this Paragon is stuck. You need to vent like right now. The AI is not very good at learning how to vent at the right time. Yeah, the flux is very high, dude. You need to like back off a bit. They're still targeting the monitors that I set to ignore for some reason. Okay, this area is a bit dicey. They're kind of like boxed in. They can't retreat very easily as well. Yeah, we lost a bunch of Omens. These torpedoes are very dangerous for frigates. Can you go and like, you know, finish this enemy off? This is a very strong fleet. Okay, we're gonna kill one of the frigates as well, that's nice. You guys should be able to kill all this fleet by yourself. This conquest is still being distracted by our omen. Okay, finally. Yeah, those Hydras are very annoying. They're not, I would say they're not very good weapons, but in the hands of the enemy, they're pretty good. Actually, they're pretty decent weapons, but they have very limited ammo. I mean, the enemy has a lot of ships, so they can just keep sending lots of capitals at us, equipped with like Reapers and very low capacity missiles, but they just hit very hard in combat. Yeah, look at that, another capital ship. We want to kill all the cruisers before we want to kill all the supporting ships before we engage this capital, or at least like make sure that they're injured. Yeah, you are pretty much. Maneuvering jets isn't gonna help you, dude. Paragons will win against Conquest. Conquest have a very, very bad shield. There we go, you're gone. And you're down here getting rid of these griffins. I think they already ran out of missiles. Yeah, they ran out of Hydras, but they still have a bunch of laser pods. Yeah, we're just gonna ignore the ships, the monitors. They're not a threat. Yeah, they're not a threat. Okay, you can go search and destroy. Yeah. So I think that's it. This conquest, we still wanna avoid this. The range of the Paragon, as well as the ability to tank, is what makes it really strong. The range and the amount of flux dissipation, the combination of those things make it such a strong ship at killing cruisers. So we need to get rid of you. Can we like swarm you and just like go again, yeah, we can attack. He's trying to escape. He's trying to escape. These two should be able to get rid of that griffin. Yeah, that's why letting the frigates too close is a bad idea. Those geyser pods are deadly against frigates. They are very deadly. You can go full assault. We don't want to leave any enemies at all. Everybody go full assault. Yeah, no, it doesn't matter how good they are. Yeah, look at that. We're gonna lose like frigates like that. I really don't like these missiles. They're very annoying to deal with. They're very strong against frigates as well. That's so annoying. They drive up your soft flux, but then they overload your frigate, and then the frigate is just sitting down. So yeah, it's a bit weak against that, but only the Persian League tends to have this kind of setup. Yeah, we're gonna pursue them. We're gonna order you guys to get rid of those enemies. Yeah, I need more frigates as well. Okay, let's get this conquest. Okay, that's a pirate. Is there anybody left? Okay, there's a monitor left down there. We don't want those ships. We need to chase you down. Okay, that's one fleet down. Let's go back and repair our ships here. Repair everything. And dump the metals. No, not in the open market. Yeah, we need to get more crew. We lost a lot of crew there. Oh yeah, we got another Paragon as well. I mean another Conquest. Let's stall this guy. I could outfit my Conquest with Gauss cannons, then it would be able to fight decently well against the Persian beat here. Yeah, the Astral wasn't very useful in that fight. And then it kind of like they body block other ships like the Paragons. That makes it very difficult to retreat. Let's not bring the Astral in this fight. Or rather, we could bring the Astral, but we can support it with these two capital ships. It's still gonna be very slow though. I value a little bit of maneuverability. Alright, let's see. I could also get one of these ships, then they'll be able to help against the like all those Gorgons and stuff. So with this ship, we want integrated point defense AI, advanced optics so that these beam weapons can have longer range. I might just put another paladin system down here. Yeah. I went with tridents for this fighter bay. Can I even put another converted hangar? Requires built-in fighter wings only. Converted hangar. Do I have that skill? Yeah, this one. Oh, the refit time and rate recovery bonifiers relaunch delay and increased crew are negated on this ship. Wait, that's very interesting. Let's take a look at that. We can get rid of this and then we see converted hangar. I still don't have enough points to add this. Convert the ship's standard shuttle hangar to house a fighter bay. So now there's 2 fighter bays. Oh wow, this is interesting. Let's think about how we do this. Yeah, it says that the refit time and everything is negated on this ship. So we want 2 tridents on this. Then we want advanced optics so that our beam weapons have greater range. Advanced turret gyros so that they turn faster. This ship is already quite fast. Yeah, it's a very high top speed. What else? What else? It's a cruiser. So I kind of understand where the devs want you to, how the devs want you to use this ship. It has very good flux shield, flux per damage as well. So we want to double down on that, make it even harder to kill. And then because it has point defense weapons, damage to missiles increased by 50%. We kind of want this, but I also want range. Yeah, it's gonna get 40% extra range if we select integrated targeting unit. Okay. Recovery shuttles, don't really need that. Integrated point defense AI. I mean, more speed is just nice. Design compromises. So this ship is meant to be like a mini Astral kind of. It doesn't have recall device. It has temporal shell. Flux generation energy weapon increased by 100. Extra nanoforge brought along installation of a converted hangar despite the ship already having increasing number of operational. Yeah, so it's like a carrier, like a mini carrier, like a drover kind of. It's only how many points? How many deployment points is this? It's 22. Oh, there's an additional 4%. Yeah, because it increases the deployment cost by 4. Increase the rate at which fighter replacement recovers. No added effect for destroyers. Yeah, we don't want to S-mod that. We might S-mod auxiliary thrusters. Okay, I can't really add anything here. Yeah, we want tridents on this. It has enough flux to fire all its weapons. The Paladin is a very flux efficient weapon. I will go with one auto pulse laser for now. Yeah, I'm getting quite close to a build for this. So let's so the weakness of the Astro is that it's very slow. It's very slow. But this ship is decently fast. It's decently fast, and then it doesn't need an escort because it's very fast. But it does cost 22 points to deploy. Okay, we'll take you. We'll put the aggressive officer on you. You've also leveled up, have you? No, you've just been mentored, okay. Let's move you there. Yeah, we have a bunch of like officers that don't really do much. So you can be alone doing your own thing. I did try a conquest build where you give the conquest extended shields. Yeah, this one. But it doesn't seem very worth it. It's only a 150 shield up. It doesn't protect both sides from the Gorgon missiles. I also could go for, say, heavy armor instead. You could tank those shots, but then that's not great either. Or I could go for like Devastator cannons here and then just use Mjolnirs at the back. Let's try this. I like double Mjolnirs, but yeah, we need to deal with those Gorgon missiles. So this variant doesn't double down on missile spec. It doesn't double down on any of the missile specializations. It just focuses on pure ballistic weapons. You can get rid of these flat cannons. They're not very good. And then yeah, just double down on ballistics here. So I think we can get rid of extended shields. Then we can give you hardened shields instead. Yeah, okay. Let's take rangefinder. We could put hyper velocity drivers on this. They are very long range. Or heavy auto cannons as well. You see, it's the same cost to put a Mjolnir. Nah, it's heavy ballistics integration reduces this weapon by 25, if I'm not mistaken. Wait, let me just check that very quickly. How much does a Mjolnir cannon cost in terms of deployment? Yeah, it's 24. Okay. Let's go with this build. I don't know how well it will perform, but we could add even more hull mods on this. Yeah, we could add even more. Let's see. Armored weapon mounts. Expanded magazines, extended shield. Let's go with flux distributor. Okay, let's try this conquest. We're gonna use the Anubis as an escort. Yeah, so we have the conquest up here. This conquest has devastator cannons at the front, so there is more. We'll see if there's like better range at killing those missiles against the Persian League. Okay, I think we can stick with this. We have 252 deployment points. Okay, yeah, should be fine. Alright, let's go destroy more Persian League ships here. It should be on this side. There should be some of them here. The system. Right, the blockade is still active. Colony threats. Wait, where did they go? Is it over? Also ship destroyed. I destroyed a lot of ships. Maybe it's over now. Story, Megacop history. The location, yeah, I think I dealt with it already. Yeah, I don't see it anywhere. I don't see the ships either. Why can you can escalate this crisis? Yeah, I destroyed a lot of ships. Competing export, like yeah, we're not using any AI cores, so we're not getting any attention from hegemony, but I might do that soon because I want to make lots of money. So how much money are we making every 99? That's pretty good. Yeah, because we have a lot of technology that boost our, like, mostly it's farming and drugs. Yeah. So I think we are good then. Yeah, looks like it's already done. Alright, let's go try out this this build. The Anubis carrier build. Any bounties nearby? The pirate base there. Bounty there. There's also a bounty here. Yeah, I can go to this one. Or this one. Also, the Anubis has a burn of 8, so that's pretty nice. Man, the combat readiness per deployment is very high. 15 every time we deploy this. It's a bit of a weird ship. Alright. Okay, yeah, let's go fight this Tritech bounty here. There's also another cryo sleeper somewhere in this area. Where is it? It's like somewhere here. I found another cryo sleeper. Yeah, we don't know where it went. I believe it's in... It might be in one of these... in this system. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, there's a cryo sleeper there. It doesn't show up in... It doesn't show up in... under important. Interestingly, maybe I got rid of it. Exploration, it should show up here. It's not there, but there is a cryo sleeper there as well. So building colonies there would be very good. Yeah, it's not showing up there. There's no gate there, but we can also go and grab the gate as well, all the way down here. Accepted. We also haven't done the gate quest. Yeah, there seems to be fewer gates in the game for some reason. Do we go there now? It's all the way here. 180, 1840 fuel. Do we have enough fuel to get there? We do have fuel, but I want to get another tanker. This will consume half of the fuel. But yeah, we're also bringing paragons as well. They're very fuel hungry. Actually, they consume the same amount of fuel as a conquest. It's just that the maintenance is very high. I need to get another tanker, and then I need to stock out fuel before I go. So yeah, let's just do this bounty. You don't really need the money, you're just doing this for fun. 23 days. Okay, we can't reach there in time. This is 10 days. Yeah, they're all gonna reset. We cannot reach any of these in time. Do I have enough fuel to get back? If I go all the way here. Where's the nearest base that I can restock? There's not really any bases nearby. I could go here and then go here. Alright, let's actually just go there directly. We're going to grab some fuel so that we get up to 44,000. I think we'll bring the onslaughts instead. Actually, we want to bring the onslaughts instead. You also need to equip a tachyon lens. We don't need fire support, we want like DPS. Yeah, let's bring this fleet. Let's bring this fleet. It should be okay. We're gonna grab some fuel here so that we are maxed out on fuel. Let's also grab all the supplies as we can. Okay, let's go and grab the gate hauler. Should be able to get there. Yeah. Alright, let's follow this slipstream. It will help us to save some fuel. Yeah, we have burn 20, right? Yeah, we have max burn 20. So this will help save some fuel. We can take the next one. Yeah, we can take the next one and then we can do the reverse polarity. So that we can get some additional like efficiency here. We're gonna reverse polarity here. And then we use the slipstream. We're gonna travel all the way to this round dwarf thing. So we haven't consumed any fuel yet. Can we follow this all the way? We have to get off here. Alright. Okay, let's get the gate hauler. Oh, that's so nice. Thank you so much. Yeah, we're gonna follow this all the way. Nice. Beautiful. It cuts through all the storms as well, so we save fuel. It's bringing us all the way down there. I'm not. This might be a scripted event. I don't know. Generate slips place search. Okay. So there are abyssal horrors in this game. Yeah, we're gonna ignore those. We just want to get the gate hauler. Yeah, there's apparently there's abyssal enemies. Yeah, 10 more days. We should have enough fuel to get back. So I don't know what's the best way to handle the abyssal space. Maybe get like lots of tugs. Or have like a burn 10 ship or something. Yeah, let's just keep traveling, keep traveling. There's something there, but we don't know what it is. We just want to keep traveling to that planet and get the gate hauler. I didn't save the game, so this is like a... Well, if it's an enemy, then it's gonna be a one-way trip. Okay, we're almost here. Alright, let's jump in. Using one, however, is extremely difficult. Gravity on it and strong and it even not provide a one-way exit. Alright, we're here. Okay, yeah, this is the one we're interested in. Engage on the major defenses. Let's just deploy these two and see how well they fare against the enemy. Then we deploy one of the paragons. It should be enough, I think. So we're going to allow you to follow this. You two can escort the paragon. You should escort the paragon as well. Okay. Yeah, these are gonna be very easy for us. Does temporal shell speed up like the fighters? Because that would be pretty broken. Having two tridents is basically means that this ship has like it has an infinite number of Atropos torpedoes essentially. Okay, the battle is over. We don't actually want to recover any of these automated ships because they're not very... Am I out of capacity? I'm not. Okay. Let's begin the salvage. I think we're over capacity here. The transplutonics, actually the metals is the most useless. Then we can get rid of the transplutonics excess. Okay. We can salvage again. We can get, I don't think I want any of this. Okay, so now I can salvage again. It'll give us more fuel. Alright, let's take a look. We need to get this gate hauler. Mothball equipment cache. Okay, we're gonna end. Did they make this harder or is it the same thing? I'm not sure. Deploy one more of that. So you can escort the conquest. You can also escort the conquest. Then you guys can be set to destroy. You want a glimmer to escort this and escort that. Okay. Because if they don't escort, they just die and because they're reckless officers. Yeah, so we changed to a devastator cannon instead of a Mjolnir. I don't know if that will make it more survivable, but one Mjolnir isn't very good. Yeah, so this ship is acting as a very large point defense system. Yeah, it's able to shoot down missiles like that. And it has tridents as bombs. It provides additional firepower to conquest when it's at the rear. The combined deployment points of this is actually 64, so it's very close to a paragon. Yeah, maybe doing devastator cannons is a good idea, just to protect the paragon a bit. So you guys are still dealing damage to the mothership. This ship is pretty fast. Yeah, they're all search and destroy. You are dead in the water. You're also dead. They're very vulnerable to EMP. They have no shields. Now maybe going for another paladin would be better. It doesn't have the range to get close. Okay, yeah, maybe another paladin would be better. Yeah, we're not gonna recover any of these ships. Okay, let's get rid of the metals. We can get rid of a bit more stuff as well. Transphotonics. Wait, is that more? That's still not enough. We'll get rid of... I mean, honestly, some of these weapons are quite useless. So let's get rid of the heavy machinery. Okay. What I mean, defenses, 0G. Yeah, this is the gate hall. Wormhole anchor can be used to create a wormhole terminus at a stable location. Initial activity requires anti-mortar. Requires at least one other active and synchronized terminus to use. Wormhole scanner. Yeah, we're gonna right click on this. Oh, I need to complete this transaction first. Fine. Okay. Wait, is there no salvage here? Okay. Is there anything else nearby? To explore that, there's also explore. We can survey this wall. I don't think there's anything here of interest, but we can survey it. Accessibility of 1%. Shipping limits commodity 5 units infection, 0. Yeah. Or like it's a 200% hazard rating. Okay. But we could set up a colony here, that would be ridiculous. Okay, can we actually get back? How much fuel do we have? We should be high on fuel, yeah. Okay, let's go back now. Is there any exploration missions nearby that we can do? Low orbital habitat, that looks nice. We'll go for the orbital habitat, then we'll head back to base. This is a desert world, 175. That's a very high hazard rating. Okay, let's get out. So wait, did we do this? Let me see. Well, can transit wormholes. What does this mean? Can transit wormholes. Oh, does it allow me to just jump out of this? This is not a wormhole. Yeah, I have no idea. Let's just go and... Don't want to stay here in too long. Yeah, I mean, I would like to investigate what those are, but don't really have the time. Okay. Let's see. I mean, they'll tell you some stuff here. Sensors, what are you looking at? Use an interdiction pulse to... No enemies. Maybe you need to go further. We need to set up a colony close to the edge of the abyssal space so that we can do this easier as well. Maybe that's why the hyper shunts will be useful, because most of the hyper shunts are located in very far away areas. Having another industry in your colony means that you're more or less self-sufficient. Yeah, this brings me all the way there, so let's just try this. Okay. Let me get there as well. Switch this off. Okay, so we're here to do an orbital station. New as of, yeah, this one. Yep, let's jump in right there. There's a bunch of stuff here as well. There is a gate here, that's nice. Let's get this country relay, bring it online, install a SIM farm. Alright. Okay, so a bunch of new stuff. Inactive gate, tri-tech. It's not in range of our ship. This one is in range. We can go do this bounty. Okay, let's finish exploring all this. We can also perform this survey. Explore the ruins. No. Okay, haul. 125 is not too horrible. And it does have a gate, but it's like in the middle of nowhere. It is pretty close to the abyssal space though. That's nice. Okay, there's a bunch of stuff out here. I haven't used any of the abyssal weapons. I did give it to the tri-tech, like director of special acquisitions, but I don't think I've never used them. They do look pretty good though. Like they are very flux efficient. So there's something out here as well. What is that? It looks like a fleet. Yeah, there's a fleet. There's a pirate fleet. What do you want? You want to fight us? I don't think that's a great idea. Yeah, that's not a good idea, dude. Escort him and you can escort him. Let's get this, We actually think they can beat this fleet. So yeah, the Anubis is just basically a mini carrier that has like, it's very mobile. It's like one of the most mobile capitals. Yeah, it can just zip around very easily with the temporal shell, and it has very good flux. The shield flux stats, so it can tank damage really well. I mean, well, the shield is very durable, but it doesn't have a lot of capacity, and it doesn't have a lot of dissipation. The 3 large energy mounts is, yeah, I guess they intended you to use paladins on this, because there's just no way you can use like auto pulse lasers and stuff. It's just not enough flux to do that. And the description already says that it favors you to add a converted hangar for free. You can add 2, so you can end up with 2 fighter bays, and the other converted hangar doesn't like there's some special bonuses if you get that, but it does increase the deployment points to 22. I think that's okay, because if you want to get another fighter bay, you have to get another Anubis, so you want to use the converted hangar. That's like pretty sure about that. spread fighters really well. I want to see how they perform against the Persian leader. Oh, there's so many enemies here for some reason. Why are you guys... Oh, goodness. You need to run. Run away. They're all... Maybe this is like a mega escort. Or heavy escort. I don't know what's going on here. They're all down here. I don't know any other ship that can kill cruisers as fast as a Paragon. Like, it's not about the tankiness of the Paragon, it's the fact that it has the integrated targeting core that doubles the range of all its weapons. So like the autopulse laser has 1400 range instead of 700, that's a big deal. The fact that you can fire that at enemies from such a long range away, they just get overfloxed and they can't do anything. Most of them can't even start firing at the Paragon. They just take damage and then they die. On top of that, the targeting core on this makes the point defense weapons really strong. Like the burst PDs, they have like double the range as well. So everything is just really strong. The only problem is that it's slow and it can't turn very well. That's why I feel like you have to add auxiliary thrusters on it. Like the problem is the turn radius, the turn rate of the Paragon. It needs to turn to face the enemy. That's the main issue. But otherwise, it's pretty strong. I mean, you also need expanded max if you're going auto pulse lasers. Let them go. Fine. We did lose an Omen. Yeah, I just feel like the turn rate of the ship is the main issue. So when you're ready to level up. We're trying to build this person as a carrier, like a carrier officer. So we want point defense on this. Actually, we want helmsmanship. This is very important. Yeah, we want helmsmanship on the carrier. It needs to be mobile and avoid enemies. That skill is a bit rare, so we're gonna take that first. So there's still more things down here. Just a debris thing. We're quite full. Might justify getting another Atlas. There's something else out here as well. Another debris field. Okay. Alright, anything else we can do out here? There's this blueprint available. There was also this bounty, really juicy bounty. Where is it? This one? Yeah, Persian League. Yeah, let's see how well this fleet does against that. You're gonna have a bunch of Hydras and Gorgons and stuff. That's like your main weakness of Conquest. Let's see if it actually does well against that. We have enough fuel to go back. Okay, let's just use this slipstream as well. You can get out right here. Where is this dwarf primary star? So it's this one. Yeah. You can also see how many planets there are in the system by looking at this jump point. Alright, we're here. We're probably here at the frozen world. So that's how you can scout out for planets for like potential systems to colonize instead of using remotes, instead of using surveying equipment, which costs you supplies. You can just quickly take a look at like how many planets there are, whether they have any Terran worlds. Terran worlds is like, you know, Terran or desert or water worlds. Those are the only ones that are habitable. Let's not deploy you first. We can deploy all these frigates instead. We need to save so we need to reserve 180 points here to get this other ship. I might also just go for... No, we want this Anubis out there. Yeah, let's go for that. We can't afford the other Paragon at the moment, but we should be able to capture some points to afford it. Okay, so you can escort this, and then you can go search and destroy. You can support this. You two need to be escorts. I haven't went like crazy with the S-mods yet. I need S-mods my capital ships and a bunch of other ships. But you can see most of my omens are just default omens. They have hull mods, but they don't have any S-mods. If I were to S-mod something, it might be hardened shields, just because of the amount of ordnance points that you save. And you always want hardened shields on the omens because they're very squishy. So they rely a lot on the shield. You need to avoid this. You're gonna get destroyed by the Gorgon missiles if they get too close to that. Yeah, so let's see whether you can actually deal well against those missiles. Yeah, this ship does have Gorgons. Yeah, they're firing it at me. Do my Devastator cannons actually get rid of them? They don't really do very well. Actually, they are doing fine, yeah. I mean, they are a lot better than using the medium mount flag cannons. Okay, I guess I'll go with this build instead. Having double Devastators, it just reduces a major weakness of the Conquest, which is against Hydras and Gorgons like this. Yeah, these are Hydras. So we can actually fight them without worrying about the Hydras, which is nice. Yeah, we need to put another Paladin on you. Because you're not really using the auto pulse laser. Also, the Paladin will have much better flux stats to fire. Yeah, so putting Devastators here just means that I can push very deep into enemy territory and kill fighters and missiles without worrying about them. And then the Mjolnir here is just really good for DPS. So yeah, I guess we can just like stick with this load. This is the better loadout than using the Hurricanes and stuff. It just cannot. The Conquest really just can't deal with a large amount of Hydras and like Gorgons like this. Also, you are very good escort. Yeah, you pair with the Conquest is a very good combination. We're not having any issues at all fighting this fleet. Maybe we go with Gauss cannon. Nah, we don't know here. It does sacrifice a lot of DPS though, just to maintain some safety. I think that's okay. That's a good trade-off. Yeah, we might not even need a escort. If we have an Anubis with a Conquest here, then we could maybe get rid of the Devastator cannons and get more Mjolnirs. Also, where are your fighters? Okay, they're right here. You guys are going to attack something else, which is very interesting. Defensive targeting array is also something I considered using on this. means our hammer hits faster, but we are weaker to like swarms of enemies because we will lose the Devastator cannons. We could get like hyper velocity drivers to just give added more DPS. They don't have a lot of high DPS, but they do pressure enemy shields quite a lot. Yeah. The ship can recover just in time. You don't want that. The lack of maybe we put the Devastator cannons behind instead of at the front, I'm not sure. Putting them at the back means that the Mjolnir will be at the front so they can fire more often. We lost an Omen, yeah, I'm not surprised. The enemy has very good like missiles like this, anti-frigate missiles. They just drive up the soft flux. And then they can't dissipate this soft flux, you know, like they can't dissipate it, and then they're just dead. Yeah, can't get rid of the soft flux. It is a lot slower at killing enemies. Like, why would you ever do this? I mean, so you think about it, the Manticore can do something similar, right? You can put a Mjolnir on the Manticore. Or like a Dominator, right? You can put like double Mjolnir on the Dominator. You can do essentially what the Conquest is doing now, but the Conquest has maneuverability. That's the key strength of the Conquest. The Dominator is cheaper, but it's slow. This ship is able to disengage and enter combat very easily, but the problem with this ship is the flanks are honestly the flanks are quite vulnerable. Like, if they fire Hydras, you will be flanked on both sides, then the shield is not able to protect the entire ship. And the shield is horrible as well, so either we tank their damage or focus on the shield. I feel like spending points to improve the shield is a bit of a mistake. Maybe we should give it more armor, I'm not sure. Because the Devastator cannons here, I mean they are useful. Against this composition is not very useful, but against like other types of... Yeah, okay, let's fight the Hegemony Legion fleets. Yeah, we're losing some Omens here. If we fight the Hegemony fleets that have legions, we can actually see how well this build will perform. It might destroy lots of fighters, and maybe it's worth doing this. There's no medium mount that's very good at killing missiles, unfortunately. Yeah, the PD on medium mounts is not very good. Also, that's not enough to kill an enemy. But the Anubis sacrifices firepower for survivability. So it's kind of like half of an Astral, except it doesn't have a recall device, but it's faster and it's more tanky. And it has very strong PD, which is what the Astral is also lacking. It doesn't have very good point defense. Yeah, I lost a lot of these guys. Let's get this conquest. Don't have enough crew for this. Get rid of the metals. This salvage again. We don't want just eagle. I think eagles are very expensive for how much they do. You can just get a vigilance and it does roughly the same thing. Okay, we don't have enough crew to keep everyone alive because fighting enemy ships with carriers also reduces the crew. Every time a fighter dies, you reduce crew, and we lost a lot of omens, so we lost a lot of our crew. I'm going to mothball this ship, and then so that we have enough crew to keep everyone combat ready. We have to dump some items here. Let's take a look at this. Can we dump? Dumping the metals is not enough. We need to dump a few more items. What do we dump here? We have a lot of weapons actually. Maybe we can dump the Vulcan cannons. They're not very useful at this point in the game. They are more like a meme. We still have more weapons to dump. What do we dump here? Annihilators are not very useful now. Ships are like really fast and they're really tanky. Annihilators not gonna cut it. Heavy machine gun, yeah, let's get rid of that. Okay. Alright, we're done here. Any other bounties that we can go and try? Yeah, so like against this legion, very fighter heavy fleet. Maybe the conquest will do well. It does struggle with fighters if we don't have any point defense on it. Yeah, it really struggles very hard. We don't want any more paragons. I think 2 is enough. We also have the... Do we have the blueprint? I don't think we have that blueprint here. We don't really need to do these bounties anymore because we're making money from our colony. Let's just go back and then think about how we make our fleet better. This is that'll take out about a third of our fuel. Honestly, the Anubis seems pretty okay for what it does. It's basically a carrier. Think of it as a carrier. Yeah, a carrier, yeah, because it doesn't have any good flux stats. So it can't engage in combat really easily. It has to rely on fighters as its main damage output. Temporal Shell makes it very speedy and it's interesting. It's interesting. It makes it fire the paladin system very quickly as well. Yeah, getting a converted hanger on it is a must. But that brings up the deployment points to... Let's just go in. I mean, fight us. Oh, it's these guys. Yeah, I don't have a... I mean, my transponder is not on. Perhaps we could share a more permanent and bountiful path together. My thanks to Providence. Persecution proves our devotion. The unbelievers now beg us to share our blessings. However, my stand is not my place to welcome you. No matter the tide you offer into the holy war, you have to speak to a shepherd or greater authority. Of course, I cannot tell you where a station of the light path is located. I am pledged before Providence to secrecy, and it will be a sin to swear false oath. That path must be yours. I suggest you pray for revelation. So how much do I need to pay? 130. Need to consider this. Yeah, fine, let's just pay this. So this is a temporary deal. It doesn't do anything. We need to find a Luddic path base and then talk to them to resolve this crisis. Also, why have you been... Right, they've been claiming all of our buoys because we don't have any patrols in the system. Yeah, let's claim back everything. Wait, you guys deployed this here for some reason. I wanted to deploy a gate here instead. Yeah, break it for salvage. Okay, then can we deploy a wormhole anchor? And the new many months to calibrate. Attempting to traverse the wormhole early. Yeah, deploy it here then. Do we want to use this now? Yeah, use it now. Okay. Oh. The wormhole is stable and you become usable within 220 days. Alright. I don't actually know what this does. Well, I deployed it already, so it's fine. Okay, let's think about how we can build this guy. So on any normal ship, let's just bring on a ship like you. If we install a converted hangar on you, it increases the fighter refit time. Yeah, so it makes your fighters weaker. Yeah, so this is horrible. Let's put back the force distributor. By installing it on you, it has no penalties. The refit time and rate modifiers are negated on the ship. Increases the rate by which fighter replacement rate recovers. 10% for cruisers. Okay. Yeah, we want this. Then let's replace this with a paladin system. Because auto pulse laser doesn't have the range. And then yeah, advanced turret gyros, hardened shields, integrate targeting unit that to increase the range. So this is just maxing out the range of the paladin system. These two mounts are very weird. Like, I don't know what to put for this. I guess hyper velocity drivers are okay. But they do have a lot of flux though. No, this ship suffers from... If it gets reduced range, so we cannot put ballistics in here. Missiles are also not very good. Should put energy weapons on this. Yeah, well the missiles aren't horrible, it's just that they have a reduced firing rate. Like, putting Gorgons on this would be actually very okay. Energy weapons, yeah, I guess ion beams are okay. Yeah, very good support weapon. Phase lens. We don't even have enough flux to put those in because we invested in tridents. We can also do longbows, but I think tridents are just better. Yeah, so we're gonna spend 10 on converted hangar. It doesn't have a lot of ordnance points either, 170. 3 paladins, we might just leave these empty. They are not, they're only forward facing, so they're not very useful anyway. Yeah, we're gonna go with 3 paladin systems here. We cannot use any of the damage laser weapons, so you have to go for point defense. Yeah. This is a cruiser. We would want to S-mod this auxiliary thrusters. How many story points do I have? 24. Why, this is a really good escort for the conquest. You see, right, if you go for missiles, then you have to put missiles here, because like, you know, you're gonna get expanded magazine, expanded missile racks. So if you're doing this already, you might as well put missiles here as well, because you'll benefit from the expanded missile racks. Increase ammo capacity on missiles by what exactly? By 100%, yeah. Reduce the rate of fire. The rate of fire decrease is not too horrible. Like, saving 30 ordnance points is pretty massive. So like over here we have a conquest that specializes in missiles. This one. This is the one. It has Gorgons, because those are the best missiles to put. They have 16 ammo. They are very strong against frigates, as we've seen. Yeah, the Sables actually need to face the enemy. Well, they don't need to, but it's not very useful. The Gorgons are just more useful. Proximity charge launcher, Dragonfire. Dragonfires are... they only have 2 ammo. Sables are also quite okay, but I think the Gorgons are just better. Gazers are also quite okay, but this is no hard flux damage. This one also doesn't have any hard flux, but this deals... how much damage does this deal? 800 damage. The Gazers deal 1000 kinetic damage. Okay. Fires a graviton beam. The tracking is good and slow. The speed is slow. Gorgons are... the speed is medium. So this is just better, yeah. Gazers are not bad though. Yeah, but this one is the one that's been giving us a lot of trouble for a frigate, so reusing this is a good idea. So this ship is just mainly like a missile carrier, really. It's like a better version of the Griffin. But it feels very... I mean, the ballistics feel like they're not very useful. Unless you go like Gauss. Then they will be useful. Because these guys won't really be firing. The Conquest will just be firing its missiles and then not doing much else. We want to link these together. We want them to fire all at once. If we put missile racks, yeah, that just takes out 1 S mod. So it is 30 points though, very expensive. And we spend a lot of ordnance points on missiles as well. I mean, if you want to go missiles, you must go all in on missiles. Then you have to get ECCM as well, because ECCM makes your missiles faster. I feel like that's a mistake, going like missiles on the... I mean, it's a strong build, but I don't feel like that's true to what the Conquest is doing. The Conquest is meant to be a ship that focuses on ballistics. Yeah, I mean... it has 4 large ballistic mounts. That says something. I'm still thinking about it actually. Yeah, but if you go missiles, you have to go all in on missiles. You need to get expanded missile racks. You need to get ECCM. So you need to get those 2 hull mods as modded on your ship. That means you only have 1 slot left. Yeah, that means you can't go like advanced turret gyros, and you can't go for auxiliary thrusters. Well, you can't go for both. You have to choose like one. It's not too horrible. Like, it's technically a missile carrier at this point. Because it can carry 2 large mounts and it can carry 2 Gorgons. That's pretty significant. And then you can put... I guess you wouldn't be able to afford Mjolnirs. You have to go for like Hephaestus or something else. This ship, on the other hand, is more balanced. Yeah. It doesn't have any missiles at all, which is, I mean, it's not fantastic, but it has defensive properties against fighters and missiles with the Devastator cannons. Ion Beam, maybe going for phase lens would be better, I don't know. It has a very long delay though. The Ion Beam just applies constant pressure. It forces the enemies to keep their shields up. Otherwise they take EMP damage. So this is a good idea. No missiles because we're not gonna double down on missiles, but that may be a mistake. I feel like this build is a lot stronger. The one that has the missiles, where is it? Okay, it's not here. But the one that uses Hydras and like Gorgons, that's a really strong build. Like it has more damage potential than this. This is just a very defensive build, but yeah. Maybe we can try both and then we can see how well they do. We're gonna allow this ship to be in our fleet. Let's strip this ship. The Gorgons are pretty good against Dragonfire. Yeah, Dragonfire is the one that's really annoying as well. You could also go for Squalls, yeah, but you really need like ECCM for this. Yeah, this is like the cancer build. The Hydras and the Squalls cost the same, but Hydras are just so much better. They actually have active tracking on the enemy. This is really good. And it fires 6 different missiles, so this is really like, it's really broken, I feel. I would say they might be better than Hurricanes. Yeah. They might be better than Hurricanes. It's a bit controversial. There's a lot of good large missile slots. This one deals 4,000 damage in one shot, so it's kind of like a Reaper, but like a long range Reaper that fires a beam instead of hitting the enemy. It does cause enemies it does drive up their flux a lot, which means that you can overload them very easily. It's not hard flux, so the flux can be vented away, but it punishes ships that have very low flux dissipation, like the Champion or whatever. And it also just means that they can't fire their weapons because their flux is so high. So this is just useful. It's always useful when it hits the enemy. Unlike the Hurricane where it can completely whiff like destroyers. Like against Remnants, the Hurricane is very useless. It just targets like frigates and it doesn't do anything. But this weapon system, it actually has perfect tracking. As long as the missile is not destroyed, it will always deal 4,000 damage to the enemy. It also has 600 hit points, so it's very difficult to destroy. That's a lot of hit points. Even the Gorgon. The Gorgon has 250, the Gazer has 250, yeah, okay, so those two are the same, but Gorgons have more range as well. They have 300 more range. They deal more, well they deal like, do they deal more damage? This is burst. It's in like a complete burst, which drives the flux of frigates very significantly, and then the frigates just get overloaded. This one is over 10 seconds, so they can actually still like move away and then like retreat. So this doesn't finish them off, but this one does finish ships that are smaller. Yeah, this is pretty cancer. It's a very cancer build. And this also does 500 damage in the burst, so it's very strong. It's like very bursty. This game really really likes weapons that deal burst damage, because the faster you overload the ship, the greater advantage you have. If you deal weapons that have a constant, like for example the Squall, right? You apply constant pressure, it doesn't do much to the enemy.
if you apply all of that damage in like a few seconds, then it overloads the ship and the ship is a sitting duck. So weapons that deal very high burst damage are very strong in this game, and especially against frigates, they only have a small amount of capacity. So if you deal like 1000 damage in a burst, they just get completely overloaded and they die. Yeah, so this is a really strong weapon. I would say it's probably even better than a hurricane. It's 5 ordnance points less. Yeah, it's 20 points, so this is like better. This is just better, and it's so cancerous, my goodness. We always want ion beams here. This just makes the enemy unable to drop their shields. So when they can't drop their shields, right, you can deal hard flux damage to the shields, and then their flux is they have to dissipate this flux. Like either, I mean, as long as their shields are up, they won't be able to get rid of this flux. Like, let's say we have Gauss cannons here, right? If we didn't have this ion beam, the Gauss cannons could, I mean, they could just like, you know, take some shots and then just like drop their shields, and then all the flux that you've done, all the damage you've done is wasted. But having ion beams here means that they have to keep their shields up, and then they just keep taking damage on the shields. This one might work though, like having Gauss cannons like this. And then go for Hydras. I mean, you have to double down on the expanded. Yeah, you need to S-mod expanded missile racks. It's 30 deployment, it's 30 ordnance points. It's so massive. You need to S-mod this. Although the rate of fire is very horrible, but like, this is so many ordnance points. Yeah, we can try this build, and then double Gauss, I mean 4 Gauss cannons. The problem is that the medium ballistic doesn't have any good point defense weapons. Like, this is only 400 range. Yeah. We can put flak cannons as well. Actually, maybe flak cannons is better than the dual flak. This only has 400 range. This has more range. Okay, let's try this. I want to try another build for this actually. So we're not gonna get Devastators here. We're gonna put Mjolnirs here. Okay, we don't have enough points for this. And then we're gonna put the flak cannon here. Yeah, medium ballistic. It has more range, so maybe it can hit. We're gonna see if this ship can actually fight against Gorgons and Hydras. I don't think it can, but we'll just try. Yeah, cause making the shield better is just a losing battle. There's no way we can make the shield cover like the ship well enough to defend both flanks against like Gorgons and Hydras. Yeah. So let's try this. Yeah, so yeah, I think we'll just try this and then we'll see how it goes. So So then we can max out all of this on the capacity. Honestly, I don't know whether insulated engine is worth it. Most of the time, it doesn't do much. I mean, when you need it, it's beautiful, but when you don't, it's like wasted points, right? I guess that's the argument for many things. Yeah, this one is 20 honors points, so S-modding this is fine. This one just increases the damage for free, so this is also necessary to S-mod. I haven't decided what's the final S-mod for this conquest, but we can try this build. The Anubis, yeah, so we're just gonna leave these two empty. They are hard mounts and they are facing only one direction, so they're not very useful, but these are turrets, so yeah, we'll stick to this. And then you guys remain the same. I mean, I feel like it's quite mandatory to S-mod auxiliary thrusters on every single Paragon. The turn rate of this ship is just so horrible. Yeah, you need the turn rate bonus. And then this build is just an expanded magazines build, so nothing much to be said here. Like, this is the same version, but they have a bunch of useless lasers that don't do anything. This one is also quite useless. I don't understand why they put like, why they fill all these mounts. You can't even use them for anything. Yeah, like tactical lasers here is just a waste of points. It's the same thing like putting weapons here is a waste of points, and the ones here at the back. So let's go with flat cannons. We don't know how well they'll perform, but yeah. It says point defense area, so I'm guessing it should be decent. I doubt they'll be able to hit the Gorgons, but we'll see. You can also go for like another flat cannon here as well. Let's just see whether they are actually useful in fights. Yeah. You don't even have any points to do this. You don't, yeah, then I also don't have the flux to fire all of these weapons. The ship really needs accelerated shields. Maybe no, this is not worth it to S-mod. It's horrible. Okay, fine. Let's go and do some bounties. How many ships do we have now? We have these two, we have this. Okay, we can... Right, let's store one of these paragons and then we just replace it with this conquest here. We do have the skill that removes demods, so we wanna get this conquest back to normal. Right, how do I actually fit this thing? I want to store the ships. Yeah, so we're gonna store you. Okay, then let's take another ship here. What do we want to take? Let's take like another Medusa. We'll also take one of these. Yeah, okay, let's take a Onslaught Mark 1 here. Do I not have any alpha cores? Oh, they're right here. And I feel like you really need to fully integrate this. It's fine. Yeah, this is the ship we want to bring. Okay, so how many combat ships do we have? 240. Yeah, we got one Paragon here, one Onslaught. Then we want to refit you. Okay, actually, can you not be more involved? Okay, yeah, then we don't need this Onslaught then. We're gonna use this conquest. Yeah, let's just see whether this build works. We're gonna replace you with this. So let's copy this build. Honestly, the Locust build is not horrible as well, but yeah, I mean this ship is very beat up, but we're gonna recover some of the demods. Yeah, okay. So, yep. Let's just repair everything. Then, yeah, let's go do some bounty hunting and then see whether these ships are good. So where can we go? We can go to the one here. Yeah, this is an easy bounty, very easy. So, Barren World Black Hole System. Let's get some fuel as well before we go off. Okay, we have enough supplies. I bet we have like tons of metal somehow. Let's dump all these weapons. Okay, we'll bring along the these things to sell. And then yeah, everything can just stay as is. Let's bring some Gauss cannons. We have Hydras. Let's bring some Hydras too. We're not gonna we want to refit the Conquest maybe. We're gonna bring those. What else do we want to bring? Like we might make adjustments. Festus is also okay weapon for the Conquest. Dragonfire. Wait, let's bring some Dragonfires as well. Let's bring these. Why is my ship so full of... Am I full of just like supplies? Is that what? Yeah, I'm full of supplies. Okay, let's go. Alright. We also need to find a Parther base so that we can talk to them about some stuff. Okay, so what is gonna be the next colony threat? It looks like pirates. Yeah, pirates mostly. You and your Luddic path. Yeah. Are they chasing us? There's a distress call. Maybe we can fight pirates pretty easily. Just wondering what this is. It could be a level 7 officer. Are we full of officers? No. Actually, you are quite useless. Like, I don't really like his stats. Neither do I like you. Yeah, we want helmsmanship. Oh, we'll get rid of you then. Yeah, we always want helmsmanship. Yeah, okay. Yeah, these are pirates. Like, look, she has helmsmanship. That's insane. Yeah, it's pirate raiders. Okay, fight me. Okay, it's time to see how good this combination is. You're gonna get glimmers. Really, glimmers are just a straight up upgrade over omens, in my opinion. Alright. They're also very near the sun, so yeah, let's see how well you guys do. You can escort him and you can escort him. We have the dual flags, yep. Paragon can be left relatively unattended. We can give an omen for you. Don't want too many escorts, otherwise they will block the ship from firing. Yeah, this is fine. I just think that Glimmers are just a straight up upgrade. They have so long peak performance time, 700 when maxed out. They basically can last as long as your capital ships, and they are very good escorts. Yeah, as long as they are escorting something, they are really good. They have tactical lasers as well, so they can just deal they can keep enemy shields up. Like that. Still no fighters. Let's see, can you actually deal with the salamanders? Man, that's such a horrible weapon. Couldn't even shoot down a salamander. It's not a great point defense weapon. Yeah, I guess we have to go for Devastator cannons. Yeah, see, it's struggling to hit this missile. We have insulated engines, which is why we didn't flame out, but yeah, I guess now we know this is not great. This is a very fast missile though. Yeah, but double Mjolnir, the DPS is massive. Having one is so painful. If I have to change it to a Devastator cannon, that will be so painful. Gauss cannons are just too slow, they just don't fire as often. They don't have a lot of sustained damage, and then the enemy ships can also like move away out of range of the Gauss cannons. Mjolnirs are just better in every way, but you need range. You need officers with range bonuses. So they're not a very fighter heavy fleet. Oh, they do have fighters. Okay. The shield only can protect the front or one side. The other side is completely exposed. Maybe that's why people put Devastators on one side and then they just use one primary side that has the shield and the front of the ship. Yeah, I guess that was probably better. Instead of doing like dual-sided. The weakness of that is that I could be facing my engines could be facing the enemy when I'm firing at ships. Yeah, that's not a really big weakness. Yeah, I guess that's why people put Devastators on one side of the ship. So that the shield can be on the left side and then Devastation will be on the right side, so you can protect the flank. Man, that's a pretty big fleet. Oh yeah, we forgot to deploy this guy. That's right. Yeah, you can go and search and destroy, I guess. You can put officers in the glimmers as well. And they got all these phase ships here hanging out. is over. Okay, you're ready to level up. Let's just survey these planets while we're here. Yeah, I mean, 200%. It's horrible. Yeah, I think putting Devastator Cannon is probably the best. The Conquest needs some form of... it really does need some form of point defense, otherwise it's way too vulnerable against fighters and missiles. Any other bounties? We could go for this one. I don't really want to try that bounty. This one is the one that I might want to. This one is the one that's interesting. But 3 days, won't be able to get that time. The Tri-Tech one is 9 days. Yeah, okay. Do we have anything that is worth doing? Dominion Survey Ship. We can go here and acquire the ruins. So what's up with the Galatia quest? The freaking Corona is in my way. Okay. Scan Celestial Object. Yeah, I do want to do the gate quest as well. Maybe we just go to Galatia to do it. We've already gotten the spy set package and stuff. A distress call that came from here. Nothing interesting. Okay, anything else here? That's it. There was a distress call. I guess it's just a crew. Okay, so this is the one. We need to go here, go to the ruins. Yeah, there's a remnant nexus in there, so I have to fight. We have to fight that, or we have to avoid it. Let's just save the gate. There's a high danger system. To a high danger system. There is a planet here. I'm gonna jump in dark. Oh my goodness, we just spawned like right there. My goodness. Okay, that's an order. That's a very small fleet actually. Don't know where I am, buddy. My sensor profile is very low.
only 70. I mean, this orbit. I mean, all my ships have instated engines. Okay, yeah, we have to engage this. These two should be sufficient. We might get rid of this Nexus as well. There's nothing of value here, I think. Even if there is, like... yeah. It would be nice if we can get this Glimmer as well. Yeah, just full assault, guys. Just go in for the kill. No need to dance around the enemy. Just go in. AI is very smart when escorting a ship. It knows how to go into the right move. Okay, if we can get this Glimmer, that will be fantastic here. Right. Survey data, cryovolcanic wall. Another one of this. You are trying to find us. Yeah, they're very close to finding us actually. Yeah, look at that range. It's so little range. We'll find out what this equipment cache is about. Anything else in the system? There's a bunch of stuff in the system actually. We could get out now, but I want to keep exploring. We're gonna stay in this asteroid belt, obviously. And look at that range. We literally need to be right next to them in order for us to be detected. I guess those are just ships. There could be something else here. That's the orbital habitat is right there. We could fight them like one at a time. The moment we reveal ourselves, we're just like dead. Okay. Yeah, we have a very low sensor profile. Let's see. There's nothing here that we want. There's an auto. This one is the actual auto. Okay, that's way too close. That's way too close. Yeah, they seem to know how to defend this thing. We can fight this actually, I think. Yeah. They really know how to guard this, huh? Yeah, fine. You guys can fight us. Send the glimmers. You can defend him, you can defend him. You go and kill stuff, you go and kill stuff. I want to escort you because you're a weak ship. Bring this Omen to defend this guy. don't have any other combat. I could deploy this, but I'm not gonna do that. Alpha core, I shouldn't have any issues with this. You have tridents? Yeah, the tridents. Where are the tridents? They're right behind you. This ship has very good point defense. These Britons are very weak. There's no autos in this fleet. At least go get some automated ships. That's nice. This is basically a anti-frigate, anti-destroyer, essentially. Yeah, that's a lot of flux, dude. Oh man. Unstable injector or something. Yeah, this ship basically destroys fighters. Alright, finally done with that crap. Let's get back these. Let's get all the glimmers as we can. How many deployment points is this? 10. This is 25, yeah.
This one has recall device and it's 12 points. It has 2 fighter base. But it's slow. Yeah. I mean, you could get this and then you can use like automated carrier ships. But I don't think we want to do that. Recall device is very strong. Okay, more crew. Yeah, we are over capacity. Let's get rid of the food, we don't need that. So there's nothing in their orbital habitat, apparently. Nothing of value. Yeah. Okay, let's go back into the asteroid field. Then we're gonna have to survey this world as well. Before we do that. Man, they're very good. This patrol algorithm is very insane. Why the hell do they kind of know where I am? It's not fair. Not fair at all. It looks like they're guarding something as well. Don't really know what they're doing. Okay, then let's go here. Oh, there is a gate here in the system, so you can actually come here and farm autos. We don't want to kill this We don't want to kill this nexus. With the gate here, we can come here and farm AI cores and get story points. Because fighting these fleets gives you a lot of XP as well. And they always keep spawning, so you can just keep fighting. Okay, explore the ruins. Yeah, there's nothing here of interest. Okay, everything like that. Don't need to get those. Alright, what else is here? Yeah, those I've explored. Does it show me exactly what's in here? Okay. It's auto. You can just go out. Traverse jump out. Okay, we got what we needed to do, which is the one of these story things. Buy, these are all blueprints. Recover the siren package. Okay, scarab blueprints. We're going to recover the instrument package here. So we know that this system has a gate as well, and it has a remnant nexus. Okay, we are repairing the hull mod, the D-mods on our ships. Did we bring any gamma cores with us? Okay, we did. So we want to go for this build here. This one. Yep. Systems expertise, and yeah, I think this is the whole build. Yeah, exactly the same like that. How many automated ships we can still have more here? Basically, you want to get rid of this. And you want to change it to this. Yeah. Combat endurance. Oh yeah, we need systems expertise. There we go. So we want to basically convert our fleet into a bunch of glimmers. Okay, we don't have any more cores. Alright. Because they have look at the operating time of this, 600 compared to an Omen which only has 270. So they have double the peak performance time. And they cost 1 less deployment point, so we can spam those more often. That's another redacted system. And then yeah, they have longer range weapons as well. They're not very good as they're not as good as fighters. Beth, we heard the distress beacon from where? Here. Let's go here. It might be pirates, but it's very far away for pirates actually. Oh, this is a dangerous system, right? Is it this one? No, it's not. Okay, we increased the size of our colony. I don't think I want to add any other industries because I want the Ludic. Yeah, we want the Ludic majority bonus for that colony. Okay. We might find some level 7 officers. Okay, we found the Scarab blueprint. Yes, we found a level 7 officer. Nice. Okay, let's take a look at this guy. What skills do you have? Wow. Wait, are you the same exact copy of this one? It's the same. They are both clones. Look at this thing though, man, insane. We want to get rid of gunnery implants elite. We're gonna make elite helmsmanship. Okay, then you can pilot. I guess you can pilot like one of our conquests. Yeah, so we're gonna remove you and then put you here. Even ballistic weapon mastery will help the Paragon because it has heavy needlers. So those needlers will have more range and they deal more damage. But this is absolutely crazy. Yeah, we don't need the hull repair thing. Ideally, we don't want to take any damage to the hull. We want the extra maneuverability. We want the speed bonus. This is just a flat 20% dissipation for hard flux. This one is, this one is pretty obvious, right? Target analysis, elite, allows you to deal 10% more damage to destroyers and 100% more damage to engines. Very good. Yeah, the only thing doesn't need to be elite is the gunnery implants, because this only applies for frigates mostly, and then we have ordnance expertise elite. But yeah, now we have 2 of these level 7 officers, which is absolutely crazy. We could even find more. Oh, we found a bunch of marines. I think the game might have like a chance of giving you officers more if you don't have any. I think we can dismiss you. We don't really need you. Yeah, we want to train this officer. Okay, so they also leveled up. We want her to become like a carrier focused officer. So we want like carrier based skills, but unfortunately there's no skills here that benefit carriers. Yeah, we want like these 2 plus point defense plus systems expertise plus missile spec, but she didn't get any of that. Yeah, unfortunately she didn't get any of that. This is useless. This is also useless. Minimum damage is useless as well. We don't spend a lot of points on weapons, we spend more on fighter base. This one is not very good either. Neither is this. Yeah, I guess we'll just dismiss her then. She didn't get what we want. So we're looking for missile spec. Because we want her to pilot an Astro, right? So missile spec. This gives us more capacity. Yeah, and then we want systems expertise because they can use recall device a lot faster. And then we want point defense because the fighters on our ship, actually no, the fighters don't really benefit from point defense. We want target analysis, of course, so that the missiles deal more damage from the ship. So this one, missile spec, this helmsmanship, and then what else is useful? So helmsmanship, target analysis, missile spec, that's 3. Systems expertise, that's 4. And I guess like combat endurance, right? Yeah, because carriers have a very low peak operating time, especially if you use like herons. So that helps. Yeah, these don't really matter at all. I guess we can go with field modulation. It just makes it more tanky. But I don't really see why that's good. Minus 15% damage taken to shield is nice. I guess we'll keep you around for now. But really, I want missile spec and systems expertise. Yeah, fine. We just go for field modulation. Oh, she leveled up twice. Okay, missile spec. Systems expertise is more important, I think. Then we want missile spec, and then final one is I don't know what the final one will be. Actually, I can take a look at our automated ship here, and then we can see exactly what we need. So for the carrier, right, we want this. We're gonna go with bomber, so this doesn't really help at all. Target analysis, that's 5 skills. Yeah, and then either this combat endurance, or I guess this is useful. Condensity is not useful on the carrier. We could also take this just for the maneuverability bonus. But we really want to elite. We want to do elite helmsmanship on the carrier. And then another elite skill on like missile spec. Yeah. Okay, fine. We'll keep it for now. Yeah, I guess this will help a bit, right? Because the shields can help tank some damage, prevent it from dying. But we should never ever get into that situation. This is useless. This is also useless. Ballistic mastery is also useless. We don't need honest expertise either, because it does have a lot of weapons anyway. Yeah, okay, we'll keep it around. I think combat endurance would be nice as well. Okay, we'll keep it around. So we can put you as... put you here. Yeah, I guess the omens, and you can just like put some of you on the omens. We're still bringing these pirate buffaloes with us. We have the ability to put 4 more ships into the fleet. Okay, fine. Let's continue looking at all this stuff. Yeah, so we did find a level 7 officer of the distress call. Very fantastic. But I think I can dismiss... Honestly, I can dismiss you. Alright, yeah, let's dismiss you. Like, point defense is very useless. In my opinion. Yeah, it's quite useless. Yeah, we want better skills than this, so I'm gonna dismiss you. So we're only left with 5 officers. Another Medusa. We do have a Medusa already. And I can make some as well. There's another dram. Compromise storage. It's not a big deal. We could get this dram. Yeah. It only costs 2 supplies. It's not a bad ship actually. Fine, let's get this dram as well. Okay, anything else here? That's all. Let's go and do this thing. Yeah. That was a very worthy detour. We got 2 officers, level 7. They both have the exact same skills. These 2 are absolutely insane. Absolutely insane, I tell you. Like, these 2 officers piloting Paragons, they will be pretty much unstoppable. They have so much damage output, it's ridiculous. Okay, what are we here to do again? Recover the instrument package. Is in the heart of the system, okay. We just need to find it somehow. think we found it already. No, that's a legion. Where is this thing? There it is. We also have very good sensors in our fleet. Okay, we need to be careful here. We're not gonna go out the same jump point because it could spawn enemies, and then we're just gonna go straight back. We're gonna go here on a detour. We have enough fuel to do this, right? Yeah, we have enough fuel to do this. We can go here and then we can go to scan that nebula thing. Yeah, even at sustained burn, our sensor range is greater than our detected range. We also have the skill that allows us to. We also have the sensor skill, so it makes our fleet footprint a lot smaller. Okay, this looks like a redacted system. Because we're going here to do the scan this package. Yeah, it's a high warning beacon system. Okay, we're not gonna go in there. There is a gravity well here. Let's jump into this well. There's also, it looks like a Terran planet. 200%. So where is the Nexus? This system is very useless. It doesn't have anything. Okay, let's get out of here. Okay, we're done with that. Let's see here. This is a burst point defense. Let's go scan this celestial object. Then we can go with the points. Man, redacted systems. Using active sensor bursts also helps to lure those patrols over. It's a very easy way to cause enemies to reposition. I mean, cause patrols to reposition. What are we here to do again? What's the task? What is this task? Scan a nebula. Avoid the black hole. Okay. On a nebula located. It's right here. There are pirates here. No Terran worlds. That was pretty easy. Let's also traverse jump out, so in case if there's any people chasing us. What is this? Go to the acquire this artifact. We can go acquire this artifact, sure, on the way back. Running low on fuel, but we should be able to make it back. kind of like making money at this point. Let's take a look at our colony here. 220. We could add another industry here, but I don't want to. Oh, it's already a maximum size, alright. Melodic majority, yeah, because it gives a +1 production for light industry and farming, so we want to maintain this. We can't add any of these without causing us to lose the melodic majority. So yeah, this gives us just free production, so I don't think I need another industry here. The cryo revival is really not beneficial at all now. We already reached the maximum size. So yeah, so we could get rid of this because it's just consuming upkeep. Maximum bonus is reduced by, yeah, even the population is not growing anymore. Yeah, it's the maximum size. We can shut this down. Yeah, because it's just consuming resources and it's making the upkeep high. Yeah, let's get rid of this. It doesn't do anything for us. Yeah. So it's just a money sink. Okay. Sell your data. What are we here to do again? We're here to talk to someone. You have marines? Yeah, I'll get crapped on. Oh, I can't trade with them now. Wait, why can't I trade with them? Hello? Oh, okay. I see. I can't trade with these guys. Let's go take a look at the Tritech base. I doubt they will have any Astros or Paragons on sale. Not that I want any, but I doubt they would have any. Even though we are like very high rep. Yeah, they don't have any. It's a military base, but we can't get any of those. We can also sell your stuff. Metals, we could sell you. We can sell your marines. Follow the Tritech agent. Yeah, we are past the point where cruisers are actually useful. Okay, let's go back to Galatia and finish this. Yeah, we got everything that we need to do. It's nothing else. Oh. Those are really far away. Okay, let's go back to Galatia. We need to go fight the Zig as well. We can definitely fight it. Shouldn't be too difficult of a fight. Oh, these guys are trying to intercept us. Good luck with that. Yeah, like seriously, good luck with that. You are not gonna get me, oh my goodness. Yeah, let's get this Galatia quest done.
Project Ziggurat, yep, that's the Ziggurat task. And a Belgium. We're gonna get a bunch of cash here. We need to do this. Okay, let's get the heck out of here actually. Let's run away. They're chasing after us. Let's run away and we go to this location. We're gonna get more fuel. Very low on fuel. We're just gonna buy straight for the market here if they have any. Yeah. Don't have much in the black market. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't do the relay. Why are you talking to me about it? Okay, let's see. What do we want to do? We can go here. Not much reason to go there. Yeah, we just want to. Maybe we do the zig now. Get a lead of the whereabouts. So yeah, let's just do the ziggurat quests. I'm gonna bring the Onslaught Mark 1 to do this. I just want to see how good that ship will do against Ziggurat. Even though the Zig has EMP weapon damage. Yeah, we're gonna save Scum and then we'll just see like whether the Onslaught Mark 1 does well. We'll fight one fight with this current fleet. Then we'll do another one with the Onslaught Mark 1 just to see like how good they are compared to Paragons. They do seem very strong. Well, if they don't get hit with Reapers, then yeah, they seem pretty strong. Where are we going? We are going to this station. Alright. Anything you have that's of interest? I mean, at this point, I really don't think there's anything here I want. It's like I can make this on my own. I don't need you anymore. They do have an Atlas. Ooh, I could get another Atlas. I think we have enough cargo capacity for now. We did get another Dram too. Ask around for Khaleesi, Estraya. Okay, nothing. You acquire the administrator, a former employee, you say? Well, the Tri-Tide Corporation has top-line privacy guidelines when it comes to discussion of human assets. However, you activate your training. Oh, Captain, how very kind of you. Now that we're professionally acquainted, I'd be more than willing to perform a quick consultation, though my fees are not trivial. 27,000. All things considered, just pay the bribe, honestly. Okay, go to the system to talk to. Okay, we also want to go and talk to the director of special research or special equipment. We haven't been to the Abyss yet, so she probably has nothing else to say. Yeah, she has nothing else to say. Yeah, we don't have any specimens for her. Okay, I think we are done here. Buy more fuel. Right, so what are we supposed to do? Go to Agrias to talk to Callisto Abraham. Seems like some pirate activity going on. Actually, let's go to Syndra. Let's get some fuel from Syndra. Yeah, right here. Just jump in this gravity well. We're here
to buy fuel because we're low on fuel. Repair. We're gonna buy all your fuel. We have money. We have money. Yeah, that's the shrine thing. Okay, let's go here. Let's get some more fuel. Actually, I want to refit the dram tanker as well. Yeah, so I guess you don't need Prometheus. Not in the early stages at least. Let's buy fuel, yeah. So we just buy from the open market. And then let's refit this dram. Where is it? Bought it recently. Yeah, here it is. Okay. Put efficiency overhaul on you. And then insulator engine because you are a civilian ship. And finally, what did we put for the other one? This one, unstable injector. Okay. Oh yeah, we need solar shielding as well. I cannot put that on to get rid of this. Yep, okay. We might just S-mod solar shielding on the dram. Okay, why did I strip this vessel? Oh my goodness. We can copy this side. Unstable injector just means that if we ever need to run, we can run. But that will never happen. Yeah, let's copy this build. This one. We can paste this here. Let's organize this a bit. Why is it not showing up here? Oh, this is the dram tanker, it's not a Phaeton. Okay. Well, your spare parts now. If we're carrying too much fuel, we can sell this back. Mercenary officer, what can you do? No, thanks. Okay, let's go to Arcadia now. What now? I can actually fight you. I wish to repent and follow the Knights of Blood. Do I know you? Yeah, we can fight you. You are no threat. You are not a threat. It's time to show you our automated ships. Embrace the AI revolution. Embrace it. You can escort that. You can escort this guy. Okay. Invictus actually seems pretty interesting. Like, it has no shields, but it deals a lot of damage when it points at you. Yeah, they're all on search and destroy. You are escorting our conquest here. I don't think they have an Invictus, right? We might have one. I can't recall seeing on the screen. Yeah, okay, you need to come and escort them before you die yourself. Yeah, reckless officers be reckless. I think having extended, I think they do have extended range. Having like having short range on the tactical lasers is a death sentence. Because they just tend to charge at the enemy and then they just get destroyed. Yeah, they do have an Invictus. This venture was blocking this ship from firing. It was almost going to fire its body. Okay, let's take a look at the fighters. Let's see if the flat cannon can actually deal with the fighters well. Like keep them off our back. They're actually doing a decent job. Missiles are a bit challenging. It does one-shot missiles. Yeah, it does kill missiles. Yeah, it actually deals pretty decent. It is pretty decent point defense, and it has a bit of area damage. But right now it's just knocking them down one by one. Actually, it's a pretty good setup. I like this. I mean, the real test will be to fight against very Hydra and Gorgon heavy fleet. But so far, so good. How are you doing? Well, at least you haven't been overclassed. Yeah, it does shoot down missiles pretty well. Slow moving missiles. We have yet to see the faster. But we know that it struggles against salamanders. That's the way it is. Can't negate everything. Okay, the fighters die very quickly on this ship. Yeah, you can see that the flat cannon is doing its job. Yeah, putting devastators in a large mount is a bit of a waste, and they're very inaccurate as well. Yeah, that's a devastator cannon. They do completely decimate fighters at this point. Those missiles actually hit, that was nice. We have two conquests ganging up on this Invictus now. God, the code flux resistant conduits on this thing. Yeah, Ion Beam just disables weapons. It does deal a bit of damage as well. Not very good against armor, but it does do some damage here. Yeah, it's gonna take a while to get through that. The other Mjolnir isn't even firing. That's the problem with having ion cannons here. Ion beam is the ship is using the ion beam at max range, so like the two Mjolnirs at the back aren't really working. I might get rid of the ion beams. Because of that behavior. Yeah, we have a lot of story points. It's not a problem. So what are we supposed to do? Go to agreements. It's interesting that the Ludic Church or Path know exactly what's going on. Like, how do they actually know? It's all a conspiracy, really. Like, probably Tritech controls everything. That's probably what's going on. We were here to talk to you. It is. You don't sound very quiet. I need to find out where she went. I'll find it. Yeah, okay, let's go to the ziggurat thing. Alright, I have to stop here. Thanks everyone for watching the stream. And